So that's all I'm saying. Now, multiculturalism, their goals, they're saying they want to enrich us by bringing all these cultures that most of them in most ways are inferior. Well, sorry, you might not like it, whatever. But the proof is in the pudding. If these cultures were superior, then they would have proof to show for that superiority. I mean, that's just how it is, guys. You can get angry and call people names and stuff, but at the end of the day, you look at the most successful, most dominant cultures on the planet were the Orientals and the Europeans. The Orientals built great things, have beautiful societies. You go back in jungles of Laos and Thailand and stuff, you see temples 2,000 years ago, 1,000 years ago. These people built great culture. You go to Japan, you see wooden pagodas 1,000 years old. How the heck are you going to make wood last 1,000 years? These people built good culture. Same thing with the Europeans. All right, so some cultures are better than others. You might not like it, it's not PC, whatever, but facts are facts, end of story. Anyway, so they are making every European country exactly the same. If you go to Spain, okay, you go to the big cities in Spain, it's just a mix of, North Africans and Africans and everything else, and it's a total mix of various people, and the ethnic Spaniard is essentially already a minority. You go to France, it's the exact same thing. You have a mix of Northern Africans and Africans, and you got, Pakistanis and Muslims and stuff like that. It's the same mix, same amalgamation. You go to England, it's the same thing. You got a bunch of Pakistanis, a bunch of Somalis, a bunch of this, that, whatever. It's the same mix. You got Africans there, you got Muslims, you got North Africans. Same thing. You go to Germany, it's the same thing. You have the same people, the same mix, the same blah, 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 blah. Okay, and you go to Athens and you go to Rome, and it's the same thing. Now, anybody that has not figured out that when you have taken Europe, which was actually one of the most multicultural places on the planet, okay, you could go to Spain, go to a village that have their own cuisine, their own customs, their own dress attire, their own dances, their own music, and you take a bus or a donkey and you go, to the next state that's maybe 4 or 5 hours away. They'd have all different cuisine and different dances and different customs and different dresses and different everything. Okay? And you go to France and it's the same thing. You go to one area, they have their own customs, and then you go to Germany, it's the same thing. It was a true multiculture. And all of these cultures lived together because they still had some base commonalities, racial, ethnic, religious commonalities, and within that there were tons and tons of subcultures. And Europe was just full of culture. Now, you have killed all that culture by bringing people in and making every place the same. You've Eurofied everything. Now, France is the same as Germany, the same as England, same as Greece, same as Austria, same. Sweden was obviously not even Sweden. Europe is not even Europe. So when you have killed all these indigenous ethnic cultures, and now everyone is exactly the same because you brought in the same mix, the same people everywhere, and you can't find ethnic food in the capital of any European country, and all you find is the same food from everywhere else. How exactly is that multiculturalism? How is erasing all ethnic cultures and turning every ethnic place that used to be completely different and culturally diverse and beautiful and colorful, and now they're exactly the same blend of gray? It's all just gray. It's all the same. Go to one country, go to the other country, go to one of them, go to the other, same. Now, how is that diversity when you make everybody the same? Obviously, only a socialist can sit and tell you with a straight face that somehow getting rid of all cultures is diversity. Guys, come on. That's the opposite of diversity. Please. So, That is the myth of multiculturalism, is that it's exactly the opposite. It's monoculturalism. You make everybody the same, and anywhere that you go, it's the same, and all diversity and all culture is lost. Because they're all the same mix of stuff. It's like saying, well, you know what? One country is orange juice, and the other country is apple juice, and the other country is grape juice, and so on and so forth, right? But you're saying, I hate apple juice, or I hate orange juice. You know, it's oppressive. I drink it and it oppresses my stomach acid. You know, never mind the fact that it saves your life every winter. You don't die of scurvy and all kinds of other stuff. It saves your life, but you don't care that it saves your life because sometimes it attacks and oppresses your stomach acid. You know, so you have to bring diversity into orange juice because orange juice just isn't good enough by itself. We don't respect minority juices. I don't like minority orange juice. There's a whole bunch of other apple and grape juice that needs to come in because I want a mix of juices. Orange juice isn't good enough for me. So then you go to all the places that are orange juice and you start putting in grape juice, grapefruit juice, and everything else, and now you have the same mix of juices. You can't tell what juice that you're drinking. Am I drinking orange juice or kiwi juice or what the hell kind of juice am I drinking? I don't know. It just tastes the same. It's just one brand. It's got no culture to, no flavor to, no differentiation to it. And then you go to the next country over, they used to be orange juice too, but now they're not orange juice either. I don't know what kind of juice they are anymore. They're just some sort of, I can't tell. It's all these juices mixed up in there. It's the same shit as it was in the other country. I can't tell what stuff. So that's what they're trying to tell you, that by killing orange juice, you're actually having more juice flavors. Now, orange juice doesn't exist anymore, but it doesn't matter because you have this swirl of a bunch of different flavors. You don't even know what the hell you're drinking anymore. But it doesn't matter because somehow that's better for you. Instead of being able to go to the place that has apple juice and enjoy, oh, this is really great apple juice. I really enjoy this. And then you go to a different place that have grapefruit juice. You know, I really love this grapefruit juice. It's so great. You know, I really enjoy it. You can't do that anymore. Everywhere has to be grapefruit, kiwi, orange, banana. Every juice friggin' swirled together. You don't know what the hell you are or what the hell you're doing. So, guys, remember, anytime a socialist will tell you something that is for your good or for reason A or reason B, you can be 1,000,000% positive that it is exactly the opposite of what they're telling you. This is called doublespeak. Orwell was calling it decades ago, and they're bringing it in. Orwell didn't call this stuff by accident. He saw it coming. They were doing it back then, since after World War II, when they were able to get the nationalists out, as if somehow that's a bad thing, and bring the globalists in. And the globalists are the communists. The nationalist is anybody that wants to stand up for and preserve what they have, which somehow is a bad thing in today's world. I don't understand. I thought multiculturalism was good, but yet standing up for your culture and preserving it is bad. My brain hurts. Some socialists, please explain this to me so I can understand. Alright guys, so just remember, anytime a socialist will tell you one thing, be 1,000,000% sure that it's the polar opposite. So, that's the myth of multiculturalism. Thank you very much. Bless you all for listening and being with me. Hopefully you can subscribe. You can thumbs up. I will be making a lot more videos on myths and breaking everything down like this. And please leave your comments. I love a good discussion. I love a good debate. If you disagree with me, I love that even more. Put your stuff in the bottom. Let's all have at it. Debate is great. I love debate. So bring it on. Please share this with everybody. Let's start having real conversation, guys. We're going to have a conversation like this on, you ever going to see something like this on TV? It's not going to happen. Guys, people to people, this is it. This is how we change the world, between one person and the other. We're not going to count on all these globalists have all these stations anyway. 5 heads control 98% of all media. We can't count on them, guys. And they're attacking the internet now too, so please, start sharing this with everybody. Start having conversations with people between us. We got to bypass the filter. Alright, so thank you all very much for watching. Bless you all, and I look forward to seeing you in the future and talking with you again. Thank you all very much. Bye-bye.